New government filings in the Supreme Court have raised serious questions over whether India will be able to vaccinate the entire adult population by the end of December as promised. India had claimed that we'll be able to meet that highly challenging target by vaccinating about 1 crore of people every day. But an affidavit filed by the centre in court this weekend suggests, at least in the coming month of July, India's vaccine supply is going to be less than half that number. Just 40 lakh doses a day of Covishield and Covaxin combined, nowhere near that 1 crore mark, raising worries over the third wave. This comes at a time when the government, including the Prime Minister, are talking up how India has vaccinated more people than the USA, crossing 32 crore vaccines so far. A figure, while true, omits to mention that calculated as a percentage of population, only about 4% of all Indians have received both doses, amongst the lowest in the world when it comes to major countries. Now, Mariam Alvi joins me. She's done a deep dive into the centre's affidavit to find a number of worries and anomalies over India's vaccine goals. So, Mariam, take us through this affidavit, which, as we've been looking at, is raising serious questions about whether India can actually do 1 crore doses a day.
Yes, Vasu, so most of our data for the day is based on this document, that an affidavit filed by the central government in the Supreme Court dated 26 June 2021. We've done a deep dive of this and we've found at least 5 different concerns or worries that this document raises. The first one, as you mentioned, is about our ability to meet our vaccine targets. According to the affidavit, the central government has said that they would be supplying about 12 crore doses to states and union territories in the month of July. Now, 12 crore doses in a month roughly translates to less than 40 lakh doses a day. This is significantly lower than our vaccine targets of 1 crore doses a day. Now, that raises the question of when our supply is so much lower than our vaccination targets, how does the government plan to vaccinate the entire adult population by the end of this year? Now, worry number 2. The government has also reduced its projections of vaccine supplies between August to December by about 37%. Now, last month in May, or to be May 13th to be precise, the Ministry of Health in a press briefing had said that to be able to vaccinate the entire adult population by the year end, we would be having about 216 crore doses available between August to December this year. But according to the affidavit, this number has been revised down now. They now say that between August to December this year, we will have about 135 crore doses. There is no explanation given as to why this number has been revised down either. Worry number 3. The government has touted the number of 12 crore doses for the month of July is being touted as this big milestone for this government. But if we look closely at the numbers given by the government themselves in the affidavit, it looks like there's a possibility that June production or the June supply was possibly higher than what we are expecting in July. In June, we would have gotten around 15 crore doses compared to an expected 12 crore doses in the month of July. Now, how did we arrive at this number? The central government in its affidavit said that between January to July, we are expecting about 51.6 crore doses. Of these, between January to May, about 25 crore doses have been supplied, and we are expecting another 12 lakh in July. Now, the difference of about 15 crore doses should then be available in June, raising the question again of this milestone that is being touted of 12 crore doses in the month of July. Is that actually a step down from what we had gotten in June? We had gotten about 15 crore doses in June, and now we're going to be getting only 12 crore doses in July. Is our vaccine supply capacity actually going down then?
Right. Interesting and important concerns.